Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to your channel, your only channel, your mentor to be Biostar. So, in the earlier video, I hope everyone is crystal clear with the concepts regarding the first chapter. So, here I am with the second chapter. What is the second chapter all about? Yes, it's from hunting, gathering to growing food. Okay, that is the chapter's name. So, inside that, some concepts are there. Can we all move on to that concepts? Alright, here comes the concept. First point is hunter-gatherers lived in Bhimbetka, Hunski, Kurnool caves, which are known as Paleolithic sites. Okay, so you need to remember the places where the hunter-gatherers lived in, like Bhimbetka, Hunsgi, Hunsgi, Kurnool caves. These were the areas, and these three areas you all know what they are also known as the Paleolithic sites. So, please try to remember these three places. Then, where is this Bhimbetka? Like in present day, where it is situated? It is Madhya Pradesh. That you need to what? Remember. Then, Bhimbetka has got another significance in the sense it is an old site with caves and rock shelters. Okay. The old site with caves and rock shelters is in Bhimbetka. Okay. Then, in those areas, caves are prominent, right? So, in caves, some wall paintings were there, and these wall paintings in caves are found in places like Madhya Pradesh, southern UP, southern Uttar Pradesh, etc. Okay. Then, what was the theme of the paintings? Like, what all things were drawn in that paintings? There, they portray some wild animals drawn with great accuracy and skill. Then, what are sites? Sites are places where the remains of things like tools, pots, buildings, etc. are found. So, till now I discussed around four concepts. Which were they? Let's revise once again. First one I told, hunter-gatherers lived in certain areas which are also significant like Paleolithic sites. Which were those areas? Bhimbetka, Hunski, Kurnool caves. Then I told Bhimbetka is present day known as Madhya Pradesh. Bhimbetka is in present day Madhya Pradesh. Then it is an old site with caves and rock shelters. Then that rock shelters are found in Narmada Valley. That is an extra point. Then associated with caves. In caves, what you can find? Yes, certain wall paintings are there. And the theme of that wall paintings is regarding wild animals. Then they are drawn with great accuracy and skill. Places where wall paintings are found. Madhya Pradesh and southern UP. Alright, then I discussed about what are sites. What are sites? Sites are places where the remains of things, like which all things, tools, pots, buildings, etc. are normally found. Then, first we might wonder whether there were evolution of fire or traces of fire, etc. were there. Yes, exactly, fire was there evident in the form of traces of ash. And in which place exactly? In Kurnool caves. In Kurnool caves, the traces of fire was first and foremost found out. Okay. Then we might have a notion like fire. Why we are using fire? Everybody just thinks that fire is used for which purpose? Like cooking alone. It's not that concept. During that time, apart from cooking, as light source they used fire. Then to roast meat and to scare away animals. For all these things they used fire. Okay. Then comes the discussion regarding periods. There were certain periods during that time. The oldest was known as which one? Yes, it's Paleolithic period. Paleolithic period extended from 2 million years ago to about 12,000 years ago. Then Paleolithic period was divided into certain time span like Lower Paleolithic, Middle Paleolithic and Upper Paleolithic. Then comes Mesolithic period. Mesolithic means from 12,000 years to 10,000 years ago. During this Mesolithic period, certain environmental changes were visible. Stone tools were used. The stone tools were known as microliths, MICROLITHs. And microliths are tiny stone tools. They are tiny in shape. And the stone tools such as saws and sickles were also used. Then comes Neolithic period. Neolithic period extended from, that's the next stage, from about 10,000 years ago. It got extended. Okay. So, in that page we discuss certain things now. These things you can jot it down. It is the things which I told was first traces of ash or fire was found in Kurnool caves. Then I discussed about what is the purpose of fire. Like what was the purpose? It could be either to roast and eat things, or to scare away animals, or as a light source. For these things, fire was used. Alright. Then periods. The earliest period was Paleolithic. Paleolithic has got 3 time spans, which were the lower Paleolithic, middle Paleolithic, and upper Paleolithic. Then time period. Paleolithic means from 2 million years ago to about 12,000 years ago. Then Mesolithic means from 12,000 years to 10,000 years ago. Then Neolithic, next stage from about 10,000 years ago. So these were things which we discussed. Why I am telling again and again is not because I am running short of points, but so that you can what? Memorize it properly. Then some more points are there, like first animal tamed. It was dog. Dog was the first animal tamed. Don't forget, okay? Then the earliest domesticated plants. This concept we discussed in the previous video also. Which were they? Wheat and barley. Then earliest domesticated animals, sheep and goat. Then early farmers and herders, where were they found? They were found in northwest, present day Kashmir, and in east and south India. Then in certain Neolithic sites, these farmers and herders were found, like Burzahom, Mehergar, Chirand, Mahagara, Kolidwa, Dajoli Heding, Hallur, and Payambally. Okay. So these places are known as Neolithic sites. You have to remember this. This is very, very important from your prelims point of view. Like Burzahom, Mehergar, Chirand, Mahagara, Koldiha, Dajoli Hading, Hallur, and Payambally. Okay. Here also the herders and farmers were found. Then this Burzahom Neolithic site, it is very important because there you can find people built pit houses. Pit houses were there. And where is Burzahom now exactly? It is in present day Kashmir. Okay. Then about the part of the diet, wheat and lentils they consumed more. Then they used to weave cloths from cotton. Earthen pots were used for cooking food. Okay. So these things once again we will revise. First animal tamed was dog. First crops which were domesticated were wheat and barley. Earliest domesticated animals, sheep and goat. Then early farmers and herders were found in northwest, present day Kashmir, and in east and south India. Then in Neolithic sites also they were found, like Burzahom, Mehergar, Chirand, then Mahagara, Kolidwa, Dajoli Heding, Hallur, and Payambally. Okay. Then I told about in Burzahom people built pit houses. Burzahom is now in present day Kashmir. Then what else I told? Wheat and lentils form part of their diet. That I told. Cloths were woven from cotton plant. Then earthen pots were used for cooking food. So these things you have to remember. Then I will discuss some of the important points regarding Mehergar. Mehergar, a place is there named, I told na, in Neolithic site, which was that Mehrgarh, Mehergar. Okay. Some 2-3 points you have to quickly remember regarding that Mehergar. First one, the site is located in a fertile plain near the Bolan Pass. About passes you have to study in geography. Hope some might have studied. So this Mehergar site is located in Bolan Pass, which is one of the most important routes into Iran. If you want to go to Iran, you have to go past this Bolan Pass. Okay. Then second one is, this Mehergar is a site where one of the places where people learned to grow barley and wheat, rear sheep and goats for the first time. Okay. That also you have to remember. Then they are the earliest villages. Then the site where many animal bones were found. Then comes which were the bones that they found out there. Bones of wild animals such as deer, pig, bones of sheep and goat were found. Square or rectangular house remains was there. So we come to know about the construction, how the houses were constructed there, I mean the shape. Then several burial sites were found there. Then people believe in life after death, because when dead person used to get buried, they were buried along with their animals like goats and all. These were evident from this particular site known as Mehergar. Okay. So, quickly tell me the facts regarding the important concepts which I told about Mehergar. Mehergar is a site located in which area? In a fertile plain near the Bolan Pass, and this pass is the most important route into Iran, that I told. Then one of the places where people grow which all plants? Barley, wheat, sheep and goat for the first time. They are the earliest villages. Then bones of wild animals were found like deer, pig. Bones of sheep and goat were found. Then the houses were constructed in rectangular or square forms, because that remains of house were got from such area. Then several burial sites were found. And in burial site, what was the strange thing one can find? When a person gets died, or in the dead person, along with that, the goat, etc. are buried, because they simply believed in life after death. Okay. Then one more concept, 2-3 concepts more I have to discuss. I have jotted it down. Like the famous Neolithic site, Katal Huyak is found in Turkey. The famous Neolithic site, Katal, Catal Huyak, Huyuk, is found in Turkey. Okay. Then certain construction materials are found in some areas, like flint from Syria, cowries from Red Sea, COWRIS, cowries from Red Sea, shells from Mediterranean Sea. These are all used in the settlement, but there were no carts. Remember, my dear students, there were no carts. Evidence of cart, C-A-R-T. So sometimes to confuse you all, in our option it may be given carts were there, C-A-R-T, carts and all, but it was not there. So the key areas, the last things which we discussed, famous Neolithic site is found in Katal Hayak, which is found in Turkey. Then some construction materials were found which were used in the settlement. The places are flint from Syria, cowries from Red Sea, shells from Mediterranean Sea. Sometimes they will confuse, interchange these keywords of materials used for the construction. And there were no carts. Understood? No carts were there. So these were the some of the key important concepts inside that second chapter. So I hope the second chapter was indeed interesting and easy for you. So kindly go through this video sessions again and again. Subscribe my channel. Those who love to view this channel, just hit the like button. Then press the bell icon and set all, because only then if I give the new notifications and new classes, you will come to know about it. Okay. So I hope it was an interesting session for you. So until I meet you all in the next session with another interesting episode of NCERT series, you students stay safe, take care, bye bye.